Let me tell you about a woman named Carol. She's 71 and she's been looking forward to this trip for months, a long overdue visit to her grandchildren across the country. She packed light, left home early, and arrived at the airport feeling ready. 2 hours later, she's exhausted. Her knees are aching from the mile-long walk to her gate. She paid $125 in baggage fees she didn't owe. She missed a priority boarding window no one told her existed. And she sat on a hard plastic chair for 6 hours during a delay, right next to a lounge she could have accessed for free. Carol didn't do anything wrong. She just didn't know. And that's exactly what we're here to fix today. Because the moment you cross 60, a quiet system of rights, benefits, and services opens up inside every major airport and airline. Free mobility assistance, hidden discounts, priority access, compensation during delays. It's all there, written into policy, but airports don't put it on signs and airlines won't mention it at check-in. Today, we're changing that. Here are the top airport hacks for seniors that will help you walk less, wait less, and worry a whole lot less. Let's go. Hack number 1. Mobility assistance is your right, not a favor. Here's the single most underused benefit in every major U.S. airport. Free wheelchair assistance and electric cart transport is available to any traveler age 60 and older. No doctor's note, no disability paperwork, just your age and one request. And you don't have to be unable to walk to use it. If long terminal distances feel tiring, and at airports like Atlanta or Dallas, we're talking over a mile, you qualify. When you request this service, you get a personal escort to your gate, help with your carry-on, faster movement through security, and early boarding before first class. Your travel companion comes along too. The phrase to use, "I'd like to request senior mobility assistance from check-in to my gate." One sentence, that's it. And here's an important 2025 update. Under revised Air Carrier Access Act regulations, if your wheelchair or mobility device is damaged or delayed, the airline must repair or replace it at their cost and return it within 24 hours on domestic flights. Most travelers have no idea that protection even exists. Pride is the only thing standing between you and a smoother journey. Don't let it. Hack number 2. The TSA senior exception and the Real ID update. If you're 75 or older, TSA quietly gives you modified screening accommodations, no TSA pre-check enrollment required, and no $78 fee. Shoes stay on, light jacket stays on, and if a scanner flags you, you get a second pass before any pat-down. The catch, you have to speak up first. TSA won't ask your age. Simply say at the checkpoint, "I'm over 75. Are there senior screening accommodations available?" Under 75, TSA PreCheck is worth every cent, $78 for 5 years, and many credit cards reimburse it entirely. You should also know about TSA Cares, a free helpline at 1-855-787-2227. Call at least 72 hours before your flight, and they'll arrange personalized checkpoint assistance for any mobility or medical concern. Now, one critical update for 2026. Real ID is fully enforced. Check your driver's license right now. See a star in the top corner? You're good. No star, you'll need your passport to board any domestic flight. Don't let that one catch you off guard at the counter. Hack number 3. The gate agent upgrade window. This one is elegant in its simplicity. Most people assume the only way to get a better seat is to pay for it. What they don't know is that there's a very specific window, roughly 20 to 30 minutes before boarding begins, when the airline seating system unlocks. Here's what happens in those final minutes. Last-minute cancellations come through, passengers miss connections, premium seats that were blocked suddenly become available. Gate agents have full discretion to reassign those seats, and calm, polite senior travelers, they tend to be exactly who gets that call. European airline data has suggested that nearly 60% of travelers over 60 who politely approach a gate agent during this window walk away with a better seat or extra legroom. at no cost. Your approach matters more than anything here. Don't demand, just inquire. Walk up to the gate desk, smile, and say, "I'm a senior traveler. Are there any seats with extra legroom or an aisle seat available before boarding?" Mention specific comfort needs if you have them. Be honest, be specific, and be kind. Gate agents spend their entire day dealing with frustrated, demanding passengers. A warm, reasonable request from a senior traveler is genuinely refreshing, and it often gets rewarded. Arrive at the gate at least 45 minutes before departure so you have time for this. Don't scroll your phone until boarding. Use that window. Hack number 4. Senior discounts that don't appear online. This might be the most financially significant hack in this entire video. Online booking platforms, Expedia, Google Flights, Kayak, don't know your age. They serve up standard fares assuming you're paying full price, and airlines are perfectly happy to let that assumption stand. The reality is senior discounts ranging from 5% to as much as 50% exist across multiple carriers, but most of them require a phone call. American Airlines offers seniors 65 and older discounts on select international routes, particularly to Latin America. Not bookable online. You have to call directly and specifically ask for senior fares. Delta Airlines offers 5 to 15% off select routes for passengers 65 and older. Also phone only. Call 1-800-212-1212 and ask for senior fares. United Airlines offers 5 to 25% off select international routes for passengers 65 and older. Air France has a dedicated senior pass with up to 30% off, one free checked bag included, and reduced change fees, a genuinely generous program. Air India gives passengers 60 and older an additional 10 kilograms baggage allowance on international flights, along with one free day change. And British Airways, through AARP membership, offers meaningful savings in economy, premium economy, and business class fares. The phone approach that changes everything. Don't ask, "Do you have senior discounts?" That question is easy to deflect. Instead say, "I'd like to book a senior fare for a passenger age 65 or older." The specific framing signals that you know what you're looking for, and it tends to get a much more productive response. Hey, real quick, if you're finding this useful, do me a small favor and hit that subscribe button right now. We drop videos like this every single week, specifically for people who want to travel smarter, not harder. Now, back to saving you money at the airport. Hack number 5. Baggage fees you should never have paid. Let's talk about the fees that quietly drain travel budgets year after year. First, medical equipment flies free. Always. On every major US airline, CPAP machines, portable oxygen concentrators, insulin coolers, walking aids, canes, and walkers do not count towards your baggage allowance and cannot be charged a fee. If anyone at the counter tries to charge you for medically necessary items, the response is simple. These are medically necessary items. Full stop. That phrase carries legal weight. Here's a tip most people miss. Pack your prescription medications in their original pharmacy containers with visible labels. Since 2025, TSA requires proof of prescription for medications exceeding a 10-day supply, original labeled bottles, or a doctor's letter with your full medication list. A pill organizer alone won't cut it. Take photos of all your prescription labels before leaving home as a backup. Digital proof has saved countless travelers from lengthy secondary screening. Second, weigh your bags at home. A $12 luggage scale from any online retailer is one of the most effective tools you can own. That full-size shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, nearly 3 pounds. The hardcover novel, another pound. The just-in-case shoes, 2 more. Getting flagged at the counter for 2 pounds over the limit can cost $100 or more for something you could have fixed at home in 2 minutes. Third, if your airline doesn't have an official senior baggage policy, ask anyway. Gate agents have discretion. The simple question, "Do you offer any additional baggage allowance for senior passengers?" has saved travelers $50 to $100 per flight, even without a formal policy on the books. Hack number 6. How to breeze through security like a pro. Security is often the most stressful part of the airport experience. Let's remove that stress. When you enter the security area, don't automatically join the first line you see. Pause. Scan the entire checkpoint zone. Most airports have multiple lanes, and the one closest to the entrance typically has the longest queue. The far lanes, the ones most travelers walk right past, are often nearly empty. A simple question to any airport employee: which security lane is moving fastest right now? They'll point you straight to the answer. Staff use those quieter lanes themselves. Now, the 311 liquid rule is the most misunderstood rule in airport security, and it catches experienced travelers all the time. The rule isn't about how much liquid is in the container, it's about the size of the container itself. A bottle that holds more than 3.4 ounces will be confiscated even if it's only half full. Pack all your liquids in travel-sized containers at home. Keep them in a clear, quart-sized bag at the top of your carry-on, ready to pull out before you even reach the conveyor belt. Pro tip: solid toiletries like solid deodorant, powder makeup, and stick lip balm don't count as liquids at all. Switching to solids where you can removes an entire layer of packing stress. One more thing: antibacterial wipes are non-negotiable. Studies have confirmed that TSA security bins carry more germs than airport bathroom surfaces. Shoes, belts, and phones all go through them, and they are rarely cleaned between travelers. Wipe down the bin before placing your items in it. Sanitize your hands immediately after clearing security. And when you reach your seat, wipe down the tray table. Flight crews rarely have time to sanitize between flights. 30 seconds of preparation can protect your entire trip. Hack number 7. The Companion Gate Pass and why it changes everything. Here's one that surprises almost everyone. If you'd feel more comfortable having a family member or close friend walk you through security and wait with you at your gate, even if they're not flying, most airlines can make that happen. It's called a Companion Gate Pass, and it's specifically designed to help senior travelers, unaccompanied passengers, and those who appreciate a familiar face through the airport process. Here's how it works. Go to the airline's check-in counter with your companion. They present a valid ID. You request the pass. I'd like a gate pass so my family member can escort me to my gate. And the agent prints one on the spot. Your companion clears security with you, walks with you to the gate, helps with luggage, and stays until you're safely on board. One important note: some airports limit gate pass availability during peak travel periods. If this matters to you, call the airline 24 hours in advance to confirm availability and get it set up before you arrive. For travelers with any form of anxiety, memory concerns, or simply those who prefer company in large, confusing terminals, this service is a quiet gift, and almost no one uses it. Hack number 8. What to do when your flight gets delayed. Delays happen, but most passengers don't know they're entitled to more than an apology. Under current U.S. Department of Transportation standards, when a flight is delayed 3 hours or more due to circumstances within the airline's control, mechanical issues, crew problems, or maintenance, passengers are entitled to meal vouchers, hotel accommodation for overnight delays, and transportation. Major carriers including JetBlue, United, American, and Delta are all committed to these standards. The catch: they won't offer any of it unless you ask. Go directly to the airline counter, not the information desk, the airline counter. Stay calm and say, "I'm a senior traveler seeking the full compensation available for this delay." Request meal vouchers, hotel, and rebooking in writing. If the first agent hesitates, ask for a supervisor or a complaints resolution officer. That's an actual position airlines are required to have available at airports. Weather delays are technically excluded, but ask anyway. Airlines often provide courtesy vouchers regardless. Now, here's the move most people never think to make. Many airlines have informal senior flexibility policies that allow agents to go further for passengers over 60 who calmly mention their age and explain their situation. One retired teacher during a 6-hour delay asked about lounge access and walked away with a complimentary day pass, free food, drinks, and Wi-Fi. She didn't demand anything, she just asked the right question in the right tone. So if you're facing a long wait, try this. Is there any way I could access a lounge during this delay? You might be surprised what a calm, polite question can unlock. Hack number 9, the pre-departure checklist that saves the day. Let's pull everything together into a game plan you can actually use. Before you book, call the airline directly and ask about senior fares. Don't just book online. Check SeatGuru.com or the airline's app for the seat map before confirming your seat. Avoid the last rows, seats near the lavatories, and middle seats on long flights, and request mobility assistance or wheelchair service during booking. 24 to 48 hours before your flight, check in online the moment the 24-hour window opens to lock in your seat. Confirm your real ID or passport is ready. No star on your license means you need your passport. Weigh your bags at home with a luggage scale. Organize liquids in a clear bag at the top of your carry-on. And pack medications in original labeled pharmacy bottles with a doctor's letter. At the airport, head straight to the assistance desk if you requested mobility help. Mention your age to TSA if you're 75 or older before screening begins. Scan all security lanes before joining any line, use the quieter far lane, and sanitize at security and wipe down your seat and tray table once on board. At the gate, 45 minutes before boarding, approach the desk and ask about seat upgrades or legroom availability. Request priority boarding if you need extra time to settle in, and ask about lounge access if you're facing a delay. The difference between a stressful airport day and a calm one isn't luck. It's a few well-timed questions and knowing you have the right to ask them. We started today with Carol, exhausted, overcharged, sitting outside a lounge she could have been inside. But Carol's story doesn't have to be your story. Every single one of those situations had a solution. A free service, a question she could have asked, a phrase that would have opened a different door. All that's missing is knowing where to look. Now you do. Before your next flight, pick just 3 things from today's video and use them. Request mobility assistance if those long terminal walks feel like too much. Call the airline and ask about senior pricing. Arrive at the gate 45 minutes early and ask about a better seat. 3 moves. That's all it takes. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button now. New travel tips every single week. No fluff, just real advice that makes a difference. The world doesn't get smaller as you get older. You deserve to see it comfortably, confidently, and on your own terms. Walk less, wait less, worry less. Safe travels.